Hello and welcome to Let's Play VII with me, Chocobilly. So we've got our Brummer, and we can now make our way over to Gongaga and Cosmo Canyon. However, with a little bit of sidetracking to do. Last time we got the Mithril, and we can use that to give to a man to give us Eris's final ability. Final note break even. There's also a few enemies in the area which we can use to get a couple more enemy skills. Is that actually what I should have done is when I was back on the other continent there was an enemy which can teach you White Wind. It's that big giant bird thing that always casts the weird tornado-y thing. But I forgot. So yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Where is that house? The man in the house. I swear it was down by the... Oh, he's over there. Alright. So I know there's an enemy on a beach. So, So we'll just do a little dancey around here. And try to encounter a weird, slithery, sluggy boy. He can give us a big guard. That is not the man. Alright. Yeah, so there's the weird tendrilled slug thing who can give us big guard. And back in the desert, I think I might have fought one last episode or episode before that, a chimera. Or I think they're actually called something else. But it is a chimera. And that can teach us Aqualung. No. Come on. Alright, we found them. In a useful formation, no less. Give me your large shield. So, might as well see what they've got. Yeah. I never really realised they're like some sort of octopus-like thing. Anyway, I don't think we've used Ramu yet, so goodbye. Nice. That is one of 2 enemy skills down. And now if we just take a trip back to the desert, be able to encounter that our 4-headed big boy. Whee! Also, I always find it really weird that the buggy's got like a star on its front and a couple of lightning bolts on the side. It just looks very... I guess it looks kind of like a gummy ship, actually. That's what it reminds me of. Poison Storm, eh? Oh no, he's poisoned. That's pretty much it. Alright. Aqualung. Ouch. Oh, thingy got his thingy. Yeah, I'm also just using Kate Sif. Just use them for a little bit before I never use them ever again. No dice. Nice. Congrats, Kachi. You did something. To be fair, I've got 4 summons on him and a couple of other magics. And his health's not too bad, actually. Like, 1400. Yeah. I guess it's pretty standard, actually. Never mind. Ignore me. Right, to a Gongaga. Oh no, I was gonna go see a man about dog. Or a box. Little box. I think it's a little box. I'm going to save just to be on the safe side because I can't remember now if it's the big box or the little box. I'm pretty sure it's the little box. Right. Oh yeah. Well, that was a waste of time. So yeah, there's no one there. Never mind. Gongaga it is. New enemies? Yeah, there's weird draconian things. No, I want to see what he's. No, I want to see what they're called. Gaggy Handy. Or Gaggy Gandhi? I don't know. Oh, petrifying. I didn't realise what was happening. Good old Barrett and his limit breaks. The final limit breaks for most characters are... Well, not fun. I keep saying final limit breaks, they're not the final limit breaks. But like the penultimate ones are just silly. Like Yuffie's End of the Living, or what the hell it's called, and Anger Max. They're basically all just attack all the enemies loads of times. I don't know, I guess we should probably heal up. Yeah. Turkey, turkey. Gobble, gobble. Why are they called the Turks? I've never known why that. Yeah, they do. I'd like to see a bit of a... Like, this is fleshing them out a bit, but I'd like to see maybe more backstory in the remake, something like that. Maybe why they're called the Turks, maybe it could be an abbreviation for something, but... It's just a weird name, because in the card game, their job isn't a Turk or the Turks, it is member of the Turks. It's so weird. So job, member of the Turks. Anyway, payback for time when he did 7. Out of our way. Alright then, fools. Let's see what you got. There's a little thing to this fight, and that is... Oh, you are screwed. If you beat both characters at the same time, because the fight will end if either one of them have something happen to them. Or if they get killed, then the fight will just end. But if you can kill both, then... Steal, shall I? If you can kill both, then you get the EXP for both. Whereas if you only fight the one, then yeah. Nothing great, unfortunately. Let's do one more. I think Renault's the one with the more HP. And this should hopefully finish them both off. Oh wow, they all hit Renault. Okay, I'm unsure if that... the way he slowly creeps off. I'm unsure if that means that we beat both of them. Because depending on the item we get at the end, we'll say if we beat both. Okay, so we actually only beat Renault. And Rue just ran off on his own, so... oh well. Because I think you get a fairy tale, which is a staff for Aerith off Renault. And something else off of Rude. Now, why would you say that? Yeah, well, yeah, to be fair, that's a good reason to blame you. Well... More fool you, Cloud. Too trusting. I wonder if they'll touch on what happened with Gongaga and everything as well in the remake. That'd be... I mean, it'd make sense. Oh yeah, those giant rhino tank things. You got anything good for me, mate? Any magics? Come on. Nope. So you're gonna wheelie yourself. Shouldn't allow it to do anything there. Yeah, okay then. So I often wonder about these enemies, like, how did they come to be? They've obviously, like, just somehow morphed. Okay, maybe this is another one of Hojo's failed experiments. So, but there are a lot of enemies throughout Final Fantasy VII which are, like, I don't know what you'd call them. But they're half machine, half monster. And it's a bit weird. I guess they always kind of appear near where Shinra are though, so maybe it's something to do with that. But you could kill her now! Well, I guess we're not really in the game of just killing the bad guys for the sake of it. Well, Barrett probably is. What do you mean this reactor's a failure? It is a pile of rubble. Of course it's a failure. Yeah, so they're looking for the huge materia before they even really require it. Thing is, like, I've always wondered this same thing with, like, why do they have a Junon cannon? It's just you don't really have any opposing forces. Like, yeah, you've got it that kind of fear control, but it seems a bit redundant. There aren't, like, yeah, Sephiroth's a bad guy and we'll eventually end up using this stuff to save ourselves from him, what have you, but they aren't to know that that sort of thing's going to happen, are they? So, maybe in the remake there'll be a bit more politics. Because obviously we know about the Wutai War and that general stuff. Maybe there'll be more kind of governments and factors at play than just Shinra. Because Barrett keeps missing a lot of his shots recently. Whilst Shinra is effectively a company, it is basically the government as well. Government of the planet, almost, in a way. Yeah, you reach for it. And we got summon number 5. I always quite like the Titan summon in this game. I thought his animation's pretty cool. Another tank. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of why we're here. Ooh, frogs! I don't like frogs. That is why I don't like frogs. I despise them. So they have something to steal then. Is that a... I forget if that's a enemy skill. Hoi! Nice. He's got crushed a frog with a cuddly toy. Come on. Come on, do something. Just hit Barrett so I can manipulate you. We'll use your frog song on Barrett. One of the two. Fine, die then, stupid frog. Oh, how useful. Maiden's Kiss. I guess I could have maybe baited him into using that move. Like, healing Barrett. Oh. 3 years ago. So 5 years ago was Sephiroth. 4 years ago was Coral. 3 years ago was Gongaga. That there are. It's funny that so much of this game revolves around, or not so much of the game, but like the story of Shinra trying to make everyone's lives, or not trying to make everyone's lives better, but supposedly making everyone's lives better. Better? Oh, I'll learn how to speak in a minute. But pretty much everywhere we go, outside of Midgar and Calm, people, and even in Calm really, and arguably Midgar as well, people complain about the horrible things that have happened around reactors and because of Shinra. I might have some bad news for you. I mean, you would assume in this sort of a world, after 10 years, probably not the best. No, we're good. I would like to hear your story, though. It also seems like cleanup isn't really one of Shinra's big... just that way. Isn't really a priority for them. Like, once there's no opportunity to be had anywhere, their public image can just go out the window for all they care. Because no one here cares about Shinra at all, obviously. Accessories, eh? Well... I've had all these from my country and lived in the since explosion. Well, yeah. Fury Ring. I'm good. Time! Yeah, give me that haste. Mystify. I don't know what Mystify does. Oh yeah, we've got 2 transforms like yours. Fury. Well, take it just because I don't have one. Yeah. I want to. Is it? Yeah, so that. Nah, that I want to keep. I just haven't used it yet. Or had it on anyone. There's another ore material. I will keep it, but I won't necessarily use it. Okie dokie. I've got 4 summons on Katie. Is that any better? No. Oh, I really am struggling. I mean, I haven't given myself the best setup with using the 4 slots and the double AP or double growth on the materia for Cloud and Barrett, but it halves the time. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should focus more on making battle easier for myself. Not that it's particularly hard. You look like a weapon salesman. Well, you don't look like a weapon salesman. We've got weapons here, so I can only assume you're a weapon salesman. Right, so nothing new. An Huh. Oh well. I will be so happy if in the remake you still have the ability to turn enemies into frogs. Or if you can still be turned into a frog. That is the one thing I want from the remake, is to be able to fight as a frog. Surely had a saying whether I was built. I mean, I guess they could just be like, here, take the money, just let's build here. I guess a town in the middle of a forest, there's probably a good source of Mako here. Also seemingly tropical to a certain degree. It looks like they're palm trees. It seems to be a recurring theme, that. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. But I'm not going to equip it. I think once we get out of this place, I'm gonna change up the team, put Red 13 back in, and Earth. Oh, hello. Death blow. Cool. What's the time? Yeah, we'll keep going. Do I change? Yeah, I'll change them now. Oh, I know what I want to do. So the mistake I keep making is leaving these on people. Yeah. Let's give you that. And now we should change the team. So red and let's go with Tifa. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You know what, we will end the episode here. I won't make you watch all this. And next time we're going to be going to Cosmo Canyon and doing a bit of spelunking.